Hey, what's going on, guys? Hexer, and today we're taking a look at the DC Collectibles, the new Batman Adventures Firefly. This guy, he actually stands really well on his own, so it's one of those things where I probably won't use the stand, but he does come with the stand. You can see a couple of images of him on there. It's a little bit loose. That's the way most of these stands are, and usually they're a little too long for some reason, but makes it trouble for getting a ton of figures on the shelf. But it does come with a stand, but I don't think he needs it since he is part of the new adventures here. He is with Batman, so you can see as far as height goes, it looks like he's a little bit taller than Batman, but go ahead and move that onto the side. Does come with quite a few sets of hands and also his gun. As you can see, we have it holstered right here. Doesn't go all the way, but it does go in there far enough to hold it up against his legs. So you can go ahead and take that out, and we'll look at it for a moment. So as far as this accessory and the rest of his hands, you can see that it is black, but it's got a little bit of this blue paint going along the bottom of the barrel and back here as well. You get the set of fist, which is pretty common. You get two open hands, so two little slapping hands, I guess you could say. Then you get these two gripping hands. You wanted to put something else in there, he only comes with one accessory. So I guess if you wanted to pose them on your shelf like that using those hands. Then he gets two trigger hands, so you could use the hold it in the left or the right, but we're going to do it in the right, so we're going to go ahead and put that in there, and a little bit of a tight fit, and then get his index finger there on the trigger, and so that's what that will look like once we get that hand on there. So removing this one, not too difficult, and plugging this one on. So give you guys a little 360 of him. He does have a little bit of paint here, so you can see the black going around here, and you can see the kind of this grayish blue, same as his gun. So I like the way they kind of use the same colors. You can see this lighter gray over here. He uses for the boots and the gloves. You can see a darker gray here for the holster. This is actually a soft rubbery material, so whenever you bend the leg out, you can see that it like doesn't break off or anything like that, so that's good. The black going all the way around here, each one of these individually painted. It looks like there's a little bit of sloppy paint right there, but that's all right. This is also that darker gray that you kind of have here with the holster, so the way they use the colors all the way around him looks really nice. And then you can see the eyes have the black with a little bit of red there on the top. So anyways, as far as articulation goes, the head goes back and forth a little bit. You can see a little bit there, and then obviously the rotation, the arms going back and forth like so, in and out. Then they have the elbow that can go just about 90 degrees. It also rotates there. Pretty similar with all the articulation, very tight. The wrists, they rotate and they go left or right. This fist, it's the way it's designed. It shows that it can go left or right, but it doesn't really move that well because it's right up against the way that the fist is molded to be right up part of that glove and right up against it, so it doesn't really move there. You have the rotation here at the waist going back and forth. We already kind of showed the leg, but this kind of goes back and forth. As you can see with this, you can see it a little bit better with this leg going back and forth, in and out. You have the knee bend, which is almost 90. The boots rotate, which help with stability, and he also has some pretty nice sized feet, so this goes back and forth as well. So getting him to stand, if we put him in kind of like I don't know if you can really put him in an epic pose like you can the Icon series figures, but something that's a little bit more dynamic, then you would probably need the stand. But if you're just going to display them on your shelf like this just because you maybe collect them all like me and you're running out of room already, then he does stand quite nice without the stand. So anyways, a little quick look at him. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.